Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Y with me, Pokemon Player. To this episode, we are going to head up here for Route 8. Now, the interesting thing about Route 8 is it actually splits off. This guy doesn't battle you. This Palais Lane actually has two very different faces. Right. You can't really take the second way because there's a ledge and you can't go down there, and it's exactly the same for this side except you can get an item on this side. It's X special attack. So on the way there you have to take this nice little stroll, and on the way back you can just come down here again. But there's some interesting Pokemon in this extremely tall grass, and some trainers. As you can see there's also a TM. So, in this episode we're actually just going to be battling these two tourists. Again, not a very long or exciting episode. But, sometimes you can't help that. Sometimes they're extremely long, sometimes they're extremely short and quick. Tourist Hiroko. Pikachu is the only Pokemon that will actually say its name, like Pika Pika! Anyway, whilst I am battling this level 11 Pikachu, now you can see its level, I'll be doing my shout outs. Shout out 1, Starshine Gamer, close personal friend of mine, does World of Warcraft and Pokemon videos. Number 2 is PewDiePie. He is from Sweden, his real name Felix, has a girlfriend called Nadia, has lots of dogs, which I'm not a personal fan of, but I don't mind. Bigger. We defeated a Pikachu, nice. And leveled up. And PewDiePie does loads of funny videos. You will laugh your head off. Oh yeah, I forgot I had them with me. Psyduck. This really isn't the best Pokemon to be battling. A Psyduck with... Poe's actually got an item with him. In the last episode we caught a Pancham, I named him Poe. I've just found out he's carrying an item. It's an Iron Fist, which actually powers up punching moves. So, you should keep that with him, it'll be useful. Seeing as we are going up against a Psyduck, I will use my Tree Smasher. Number 3, Cinema Sins. They will make you doubt your favourite films. They'll make you find sins without realising it. But they are really good. Number 4, the Decks. They do trivia and battle strategy on your favourite Pokemon. If you don't understand some of the language, like me, don't worry, they will explain it in a different video, or you can just look for it online. Number 5, Game Theorists. The main Game Theorists are Game Theory, run by Matt Hat and Gaijin Goomba, who looks more into cultural things. Number 6 is the J-Wits. He basically does videos all about Nintendo. He's done top 10s, Nintendo news. Basically, if it's about Nintendo, he will do it. Back to Fire Tornado. You really want him to level up. Number 7, College Humor. It really helps if you are from a college. I'm not sure what they call it in America. I'm British, so I'm not entirely sure. And number 8 is Blitzwinger. He does playthroughs of games for every age, and they are family friendly, even though he's not the smartest of people. And that's all the shout-outs done. Perfect. We should burn to death. Animal abuse. I wonder, has Pokemon ever heard of animal abuse? I mean, they literally use animals. They literally go around fighting each other and pay the winner. I swear, that's the definition of animal abuse. That is a way of animal abuse. And not water sport. Seriously though, if you've ever heard of chicken fighting, it's like that. Chicken fighting is illegal, so I do not encourage it, but they are fighting animals against each other and the winner gets paid. That's got to be some form of animal abuse. Anyway, that was the first trainer we've done. Just a leisurely walk up to this second trainer, who is also a female tourist. Tourist Erika with a zigzagoon. Now, I really don't have a lot to say, but it's nice to just enjoy the battle sometimes, isn't it? Zigzagoon was burned. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Sorry, if I hear a word and it triggers a song like that, I tend to sing it. Like, someone gets burned. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. That's another thing I have to say about the decks. They have bloopers sometimes, but on right corner, sometimes they sing a bit. It's mainly Alex doing the singing. They even sing during the actual game. Next Pokemon is a Route, a psychic grass type, whose final evolved Gardevoir actually has a Mega Evolution. But seeing as it's part grass, I should defeat it easily. Oh my god, there was 3 of them. Oh wait, no, just the one. See, that's the thing, in the anime, but it's just odd, because they can use Double Team, to actually deal loads of damage. Dragon Rage? Yes, we definitely want the Dragon type move. I'm sorry, if people seasoned players, or they've had games handed down, and have already had a Charizard, Charmeleon, or Charmander, you'd know all the moves. But I have never had any of the original starters. I only ever started with Heart Gold, which I lost a bit, refound it, I still have it. Then I got Black, lost it. Then I got Black 2, which I've managed to keep. Then I borrowed Pearl off a friend, and I found out most of the legendaries I'd already got in Black. And now I got Y, and my brother has X. So I'm doing a bit too... I should have used Dragon Rage. It's an awesome move. Also, if you manage to keep it, or a similar move until the final evolution, and use the Mega Stone on it, it will also have stab power. Wow, that was good. Anyway, if you Mega Evolve a Charizard in Y, it will retain its fire. We Mega Evolve it in X, it will actually become Pat Dragon. And it's evolving. I do like the music to it. Fire Tornado evolved into Charmeleon. Well, that's all our main Pokemon evolved. As you can see, I have plenty of time still left, and here we are at Parfum Palace. Now, seeing as this is all about Route 8, we'll continue to do Route 8. There we go. I tried to get in the centre. Here is a double battle, so let's just get right into it. I do love my Pokemon. Who doesn't? The only time you won't love a Pokemon is if you play a Nuzlocke challenge, or a Wedlock, or a Wonder Wedlock. I've never played those. I've never played Wedlocks or Wonder Wedlocks. I do know that in a Nuzlocke, if the Pokemon faints, you will have to release it. I do know that, which is why I was saying that's probably the only way you don't love your Pokemon. But if you're playing the game so many times and losing interest in it, it is a great way, apparently, to spice it up. I'm getting all this from Maryland. You may want to check out his videos. I haven't subscribed to him, but he has an awesome website. At the moment, he's making an X and Y. He's playing it on Y, but he is making a Y Wonder Wedlock video. He has made a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke, which is apparently the hardest game to achieve it on. I'm gonna follow it through, try and understand a Nuzlocke. The only real question I have about it, Poland, work up. The only real question I have about Nuzlocke is if you don't catch the Pokemon, does that mean, right, in a Nuzlocke, you're only allowed to catch the first Pokemon you see. But what if you accidentally kill that Pokemon? Do you have to catch one of the same species, or do you just catch the next Pokemon you see? Or can you just not have a Pokemon on that route? That's all I want to know. There are certain clauses you can add which will help you in the game. For example, the shiny clause. If you see a shiny Pokemon, you can catch it and it won't count as your first. Or if you see a shiny and you've already caught your first, you could still catch it. There's also the dupes clause. So if you've already caught that Pokemon and it's the first Pokemon in an area, you can not count it. The good thing about Nuzlocke, it gives the underdogs a chance to show you their power, in a way, because you'll be using Pokemon you've never used before. But most of the teams will be the same, because you can first route you come to, it's either a Starly or a Bidoof. Then it could get a Shinx. After that, you could get, I don't know. Let's start a secret battle in the tall grass. Why not? Beauty Bridget. Esper, that's its name. Now, you know how Pokemon has a reputation the incredibly scary Pokemon. Pokedex entries. Or, well, not scary, but dark is a better word. Esper can crush a tank or a lorry with its psychic powers and completely disintegrate it. How's that for dark? Later, there's also a Pokemon called Phantom. As you'd expect with any ghost type Pokemon, you guessed it, it's dark. And even when it evolves, it's got a dark entry. I mean, Phantom Sentry tells it is the soul of a lost child in the forest in a tree stump. And when it evolves, it's the protector of the forest and will purposely lose children in it. Oh, karate chop, that should be quite cool. Yeah. These two Pokemon are leveling up quite fast. Pearl and karate chop. Just running back up, see if there's any trainers or anything. Another item here, an awakening. Stuff like this is useful because sleep is one of the more annoying ones. With paralysis, at least you get a chance to attack. But if she's been put to sleep, that's it. Here's a berry tree with the Aguav berry. Anyway, sleep is one of the more annoying ones. I guess poison's not too bad. It does a little bit of damage over time, but it doesn't prevent you from attacking. There's another trainer battle. There's a lot of references to shorts in this. Anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah. Stuff like band, poison, they're not too bad I don't think. Because they don't prevent you from attacking. And if you get rid of it quickly, it does nothing. Sleep and confusion. Sleep's probably the most annoying, because until they wake up, they can't do a thing. Then confusion, because why would you want to hurt yourself as well as them hitting you? Another annoying one. Stuff like poison, burns, they're not too bad. Freeze and paralysis aren't very nice. Well, that's about it. I don't know why I went on about stats. In commentaries, people go on about basically anything because they can. Oddish. I ain't got time for you. I wish you plan. Oh. If I manage to survive that, I may catch it. I mean, a grass type that managed to survive a super effective fire attack. It's gotta be tough. Anyway, here's an interesting thought. EVs. I don't think many people will know what an EV is, but every Pokemon you battle will give you 1 EV point. Actually, some of them give you more than 1, but they tend to be rarer. Most Pokemon... No. Yeah, because Pokemon that don't Anyway, all Pokemon will give you 1 EV point in one of your stats. HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, or speed. It will give you at least 1 in that. I don't know how you can tell what gives you what. The best way to find out is actually look online. But they really help. For example, say you have a Pokemon that's really good at attacking. You'll want to battle Pokemon that'll give you EVs in attack, special attack, and speed mostly. Attack, special attack, and speed. No, attack and special attack definitely. Speed, so you can get your attacking first. You can try going for a one-hit knockout. And once you've done that, you may want to think about defensive, or at least HP, so you can withstand the attacks. I mean, what's the point in having an attacker that can be hit with one Hone Edge? This is a new Pokemon as well. I'm going to try to capture it, but the trouble is they're quite tricky. They're part ghost, so normal type moves won't work, and they're also steel types. Come on, whatever I would have done, it would have killed it. Part steel, so fire is super effective. And I think Dragon Rage always does 50 points of damage, if I'm correct. You know, I'll probably do the other side of Route 8 in a later episode. Mainly because this is getting along. I don't have that much time left. And the only other time I did a episode this long was actually not that long ago, but I didn't like it. So, which is why I've been doing it all in one day, but breaking it up. It'll make it easier to upload. And that's the end of it. Well, we've done 2/3 of part of Route 8. In the next episode, I'm gonna quickly go heal my Pokemon, and I'll meet you at the start of this side. Pokemon Player out. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends and family, and YouTube.